The battle of all battles is our struggle against the snow. Every hour of every winter, we must stand ready to meet its challenge. In the Sierras, the Cascades, the Siskiyous, hundreds of miles of mountain railroad must be kept open through an annual fall of snow that often piles a total of 25 to 30 feet. As the storm gathers its might and moves in, the train and engine crews know the power of the railroad will be mobilized to meet it. Men are called to duty, railroad men who are mountain men, men who have fought snow all their working lives. There is no fuss or fury. Such men know there is hard work ahead, know it will be successful. They know they are equipped to meet it with weapons that have mastered storm before, so they wait, waiting in reserve and awaiting orders. For the blind force of storm is fought by man's mind as well as muscle, by a powerful and complex organization that has gained skill and knowledge through the years.
How does it look up there?
It's getting worse.
Orders are received. The reinforcements start moving up. Men and equipment are deployed to strategic points from which they'll be called as needed. The storm moves in earnest. Always on the railroad when there's trouble, the man with the shovel gets to work. Switches must be cleared by hand. They must be kept clear, and they must be kept from freezing. Trains and snow equipment now use the rails together. They must be kept out of each other's way. At his board, the dispatcher controls all movement on the mountain.
Hello, Truckee. Hello, Truckee. Lost my wire.
Get the wire, Chief.
When wires go down in storm, contact is impaired with trains approaching from the east. Contact must be restored.
Mountain dispatches circuits out. Locate the break, get the lineman after it.
Out on the line, the snow plows swing into action. Speedy flangers clean out between the rails. As the snow gets heavier, the big boys start to bucket. Rotary plows take over and break trail for the trains. Trains must move. They will be snowed in if they don't keep running. Their speed is their protection. Passenger and freight, running on dispatcher's orders. Orders that went over lines that now are down. Telegraphic test locates the area of the break. A flanger drops a lineman to run the wire down. One man against the storm. One of many. But the railroad cannot wait. An emergency circuit is set up, circling the storm. Running through 3 states, 679 miles around, it bridges the gap between 2 poles 100 feet apart. At the higher altitudes, snow sheds have been built where experience has shown them to be needed. In the safety of these sheds, sometimes miles in length, one train can wait to let another pass. Out in the open, the battle against the storm continues, favoring first one side and then the other. The break is found. The men with the shovels continue work. There are times when the storm gets the upper hand. Orders are given to retreat, to surrender one of the 2 tracks to the storm, to use all equipment to keep the other open. Now the trains proceed with caution, traveling in storm, traveling in 2 directions on a single line of track. The dispatcher sends his orders. Over the temporary circuit, the Truckee operator now receives them. They are passed up to trains before they enter the area of single track. At the beginning of the single track itself, a train master takes control and flags the trains through one by one.
Yeah, I got it fixed.
How's the weather out there?
Sunny California.
In time, the storm begins to wane. The cleanup starts. Spreaders widen the path kept open by the rotaries. Move over, snow. We've got a railroad here. And these are the men who know how to run it. Yes, sir, the men and the equipment to do the job. We can really push when we set our mind to it. The clouds roll by, and the sky is blue again. Fast-moving flangers continue the mop-up at a rapid pace, clearing snow from between the rails. But where the snow is heavy, the rotary is still the big boy with the push. Yes, this is my railroad, and I'm proud of it. You can tell what a railroad is made of when the going gets really tough.